Hey, this is Sonos BMS, and I'm going to be showing you my 4-player strategy for Mob of the Dead. I came up with this about I want to say a week into the game coming out, and I'm going to first go over what you're going to need, and then I'll go over the actual strategy. Alright, so you're going to need the Hell's Redeemer first of all. Everyone needs to have it, all 4 players. And you're going to want the cafeteria to have the shield built in it. And from here you want 3 people, one person on each window. So there's 3 windows in the cafeteria, so just 1 person per window, and then have 1 person train right there where the acid trap is. And for this video, it's me doing that, and preferably the person training needs to be white, but you do not want to have someone who is not pretty decent at running circles doing this. So if white is someone that, say, not so good at running circles, he probably needs to get on a window. This is not one of the easier circles. But whoever is doing the circle, they need to have the acid get, so they can do that, shoot at the ground, and then turn the acid trap on. Because if you don't shoot at the ground like that, the zombies are gonna leak out, and then you're gonna cause problems for the other players, and it'll get kind of hectic. Also, the acid gat is good for getting out of crazy situations or whenever you're trapped. Usually I'll just shoot a burst, reload, and then shoot another burst, and then usually I'll charge my tomahawk and clear out the zombies that are in front of me. And try to put your shield to where it's facing the zombies. So like if the zombies are in front of you, you want to do like a 180 so that they're attacking your back instead of your face. And, don't be afraid to let your teammates know, hey, I'm down, or I'm trapped over here. Could you throw a tomahawk or shoot some ray gun or whatever you got? But yeah, you're bound to go down eventually from doing that, unless you have teammates that are really helpful and you're fully aware of the entire 8-hour game. But when you do, it's not too bad, because this can easily be done with 3 players, this strategy right here. That back window doesn't get any zombies at all. But usually I'll have the person that goes down go to the back window though, so because that one doesn't, like I said, doesn't get too many zombies. But yeah, just keep running with that acid gat there. And as far as the people watching the window, basically what you're gonna do is have a zombie shield, obviously. Put your back to the window and keep rebuilding, and then charge your tomahawk and let it go once it's charged. And once it's done, I guess, retrieving back to you. You can shoot at the zombies. It's not going to do too much besides get you points in the high rounds. Which, I mean, you always need points in case you go down or something crazy happens. Yeah, they're just gonna watch the windows over there, and then occasionally they'll throw a tomahawk or help me out some other way when I'm running circles, so I don't get too many zombies in there. And the person in the back window, that's gonna be like, he's gonna be like the support for everyone. He'll help out the side windows and the front. But or if say one of you want to take a break or something, that's a good window to watch. Not too much going on there. Maybe you want to roll a blunt, smoke a joint, something like that. Hit a bong. I know you zombies players are stoners, so I used to be a stoner myself, but I joined the Air Force, so can't do that. Can't do that anymore. Can't do that anymore. Sorry I'm stuttering and everything and breaking up and all that. I'm just hella tired right now. I'm doing this right before I'm going to sleep, so I said I would do it, and it's taken me like 2 weeks to actually do this. I just got my prescription for Adderall, so I have ADHD, really bad ADHD, so I tend to procrastinate a lot. I don't know. I finally got around to it, and hopefully you enjoy my strategy or find it useful. And if you have anything you want to add to it, or something that might make it better, or maybe you just want to say this is a fail of a strategy and your strategy is way better, that's cool too. This is my personal favorite. Well, obviously I came up with this, like, I don't know, had the idea of doing it because this is the day that they first put video out of the Hell's Redeemer, so I'm pretty sure I was one of the first people to come up with this. I didn't see a video or hear anyone talking about doing anything like this, but I'm sure you've probably seen people try and do this strategy. Maybe not. If not, then I'm glad I can be the one to deliver it to you. It's the same thing, just run circles, tomahawk, acid gat, hit the acid trap. And that acid trap, you might want to, get your kills all the way up, actually kill the zombies, all that. But if you're just trying to get a lot of kills, then sure, go ahead. But if you want to get high rounds, that is just gonna prolong the F out of this game. So I suggest hitting the acid trap every time it becomes available, as I am in this video. And it will greatly reduce the amount of time playing your high rounds game. This game took about 8 hours, maybe 8.5 hours to get to round 54 on 4 players, which is actually pretty fast. I'm not sure if any of the people watching this have ever been to round 50 on 4 player, or close to that even. But if you have, it takes forever unless you're glitching or doing some shit like that. And this is going to be the end here. And it's going to transition to round 54 after ItzMikey backed out. I guess he was too tired or something, but it said he left the game, so it wasn't a connection issue or anything. I didn't record any higher rounds because I wasn't going to record until we beat the record that was the high the high at that time, which was 60. So I just started recording this right when he quit, so you guys had some round 50 footage. And here, Shay Whitey over here is glitched out. He was like that for 3 rounds. Like, he couldn't get revived or anything. He wouldn't spawn back or anything. I tried to turn on the acid trap here, but I can't because it's trying to make me revive him even though it won't let me. And this is where I go down here, so yeah. When we finished the game, we well, I ended up as rank 10 in the world. I think we could have got number 1 if ItzMikey didn't back out. But, you know, things happen. People get tired. They don't want to play for so many hours. I mean, we already went 8.5 hours. I can't really bash him too hard. So, I mean, playing a game for 8 hours is pretty ridiculous. Also, Shay Whitey glitched out, which kind of messed things up. Not too bad. We're still able to do it with 3 people. But if you guys have any comments or questions or anything you want to add to this video, feel free to comment. And if you want to play with me on Xbox Live, just send me a message and say I sent you from YouTube, and I'll try and get a game in with you.